Hey folks, all at the one here. Welcome to another video. Thanks for tuning in. Just before we get into my survival keychain, I'd just like to give a couple of shout outs and thank yous to a couple of people that have generously sent me some cool little items. First up, Luke. I'll put his channel link up here. Wasn't expecting a gift from him at all, and especially a gift of this caliber. I have to say, big thumbs up. I was really happy when I opened the package, and what we have is a custom made slingshot. The guy has actually gone out, found an appropriate piece of wood, carved it down to size, prepped it all up nicely, and he knew that I like my items quite minimalistic and small, so kept it to a small compact design. Good quality rubbers on there, and a nice little, I'm not sure what the technical name for it is, but a nice little leather seat, I suppose, for your ammunition. And he did in fact send me quite a few of these steel ball bearings. I have tested it out in the garden. Seems to deliver quite a whack, I have to say, and I could definitely take out small game with this all day long. So Luke, big thank you, my friend. It's a really generous gift. He also does have a video on his channel which shows you how to make one if you're interested in making one yourself. So again, mate, big thumbs up, thanks a lot. Also recently I've been sent this by Mick from animaltendencies.co.uk. Oops, yes, that is animaltendencies.co.uk. This is an item of his own design. This is the pack rack. Basically, let's see if there is actually a picture of it open in the instruction booklet. Oh, here we go, as usual. Great little piece of literature included, but it just shows you how to set it up. And so once you have the line set up, you can hang all your various bits of bushcrafting stroke camping equipment on the provided hooks. So it's your main, have the main line, and then each one of these is tied on there so it doesn't slip up and down. And as I said, you can hang your various bits of kit. Look forward to testing this out. Haven't been out in the woods for a little while now, but shall be going out in the next couple of weeks. So Mick, thanks a lot, mate. This is going to be a handy little bit of gear. I'm probably going to use it when I'm unpacking and packing up everything. For example, the way I have planned to use it in my mind is, I set this up, and then as I'm taking out each bag containing my sleeping bag, my sleeping mat, my cooking kit, etc, etc, all the bags will just be whacked onto this, folded up, placed in the rucksack for when I pack up camp again. If you fancy one of these Animal Tendencies pack racks, then they're available from his website, animaltendencies.co.uk. Alternatively, just send him a message through YouTube. So now, the moment you've all been waiting for is my latest incarnation of my survival keychain. I am keeping it fairly simple these days, but these are just some nice useful items that I actually do use on a regular basis, apart from the emergency items. But here we go anyway. Small miniature gas lighter. The fuel will not evaporate and will stay there for ages. That's a nice little backup item there. Next up we have a small titanium survival whistle. Probably the most useful piece of kit on this whole keychain, in my opinion, in a survival situation. Really good to have with you, signalling, all that good stuff. Next up we have a small fire steel, a high quality fire steel, not a Chinese cheapie. Produces a really good shower of sparks. Next up we have a small survival stash capsule, waterproof, all that good stuff. It's empty at the moment, usually contains money, paracetamol and or fire tinder. All these items hang off my self-made little gear organizer, and yeah, just keeps it nice and tidy. Next up we have a striker for the fire steel. Also can be used as an improvised blade to some extent once an edge is sharpened. So basically I've got two ways to make a fire there, nice and easy. Next up we have a Photon Flashlight, good stuff, very durable so far. I've put a little glow in the dark dot here, helps you locate the whole item at night, the whole keychain. And when you give it a really good charge, it's actually enough light to kind of read by very close up at night for 20 or 30 minutes before it dims down again. Very bright, and also the torch itself is hugely functional. This is kind of my emergency use only light, because I have the final item on here, which is a small flashlight which takes rechargeable batteries. Just a twist on twist off, very small as you can see, whacks out 120 lumens in high and like a quarter of a lumen in lowest mode. Lowest mode gives you a couple of 100 hours of light. The highest mode, 120 lumens, gives you about 10 to 15 minutes of light. I don't know if you can see that, but I've actually inserted a couple of tritiums there, that small glow that you can see there, equally on the other side in the fins. Just get a close up. There we go. Looks really cool in my opinion, and yeah, it just helps you locate the whole thing at night. If the glow in the dark panel on the other photon torch has not charged, then you can always locate your keyring via these little tritium lights here. As you can see, they're visible from 360 degrees. Cool stuff. As I said, the light itself is a twist on twist off and really does whack out a whole bunch of lumens. Let's get it down to lowest mode. That's almost as low as it will go. As you can see, oops, let's just dial that in properly. There we go, that's just barely on. But once your night vision is accustomed to the dark, then that is actually enough light to kind of see what you're doing, at about a foot range. And this is called, oh, let's see now, can't remember the full name of it, the Quantum D2, that's it. I've got a full review of this light up here if you want to see that in depth. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for lots more news, reviews and discussions. This is All Like the One signing out for now. Take care.